Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Back to Base. And in Azure Learning Series, today we are going to talk about Azure OpenAI. So in this tutorial, we will talk about how you can create resources in Azure portal, how you can customize your prompt, and how you can basically call the Azure OpenAI APIs. So let's get started. I'll open the Azure portal. So let me show you. Okay. So as you can see, I have login uh, and I have logged into Azure portal with my user. So what I'll do, I'll type Azure Open AI. So once you type Azure Open AI, you can see in the services there is Azure Open AI service. You can click on this and it will open this window where you can basically create the Azure OpenAI resources. So let's go ahead and click on create Azure OpenAI. And here I'll create resource group. So I'll create back to base, just give a name. You can give any name and you can give back to base open AI and you can select the pricing tier. I'll select the standard SEO and just click on next button. It will give you network. You can configure network setting whether you wanted to access from the all the internet, or you can select the particular network, or you can make it private as well. So I'll do all network for now. Later maybe I can modify it. So let's go ahead and click on next. So here you can do some tags for if you want to analyze your costing or something like. You can give some tag name like Azure Open APIs or something like that. For now, I'll leave it blank because I don't want to track the pricing for now. And click on the review and submit. So it is doing the final validation. So validation is passed. Now click on the create. So you can see I clicked on the create. In the top right, you can see like resource are being created. So you can see deployment in progress, the resource is being created. And while it is creating, let's wait for a couple of seconds. It should be ready by a couple of seconds. So let's wait. Okay. So it is deploying. So this is how you can basically create resources on the Azure portal. So as you can see, like deployment is succeeded. So now you can go to resource group. I had created back to base, and there is back to base open API, OpenAI. Now click on this OpenAI. So as you can see, like it it has created the resources. Now what you can do here, you can learn about how to use the Azure OpenAI, and it will give you some tutorial. So you can get like information about here. I mean, you can explore, you can learn more about this and how you can use Python SDK and those information. So what I'll do, I'll go to click on the develop. So here you can basically copy the keys that you can use in your application to call the Azure Open APIs, Azure OpenAI APIs basically. So here you can copy and paste those API. And here you can see there is button like go to Azure OpenAI Studio. It is the playground where you can basically write different prompt and you can play around it. So just click on this one, go to Azure OpenAI Studio. So it will open that. Then I'll show you how you can create prompt and customize it and test it as well. So let's wait while it is opening the Azure Open Studio. So as you can see here, like it is saying, welcome back to Azure OpenAI service. I haven't created any deployment. I can create some deployment and I can play around it. And in the left side, you can see like chat, completion, DALI, assistant, and it will give you the different deployments, and it will give you the different models that are available. So you can see here as well. So it is loading. Just wait for you can see like these models are available for the testing, right? You can see like GPT 3.5 Turbo, GPT 4, and other models are available, right? So what I'll do, and you can basically here go into chat, uh, and you can do the chat as well. So what I'll do, I create a new deployment and I'll try some prompt as well. So just click on this, create new deployment. You can select the model. So I'll select GPT-4. Okay, for GPT-4 is not available for this. So I'll try GPT 3.5 Turbo and version deployment back to base model. And you can give here some standard settings as well, like how many tokens you want to limit. So these things you can do. So I'll go ahead and create for now. And you can see deployment is created, right? And what I'll do, you can see like you can deploy it to new web app. So I'll not do it. Now, what I'll do, I'll try some prompt here. You can see, let me minimize this. So this is a chat window where basically you can try some prompt like, okay, tell me something about uh, cricket. So, so you can see currently it is calling the public model, right? And it is giving you the like some information based on the public model training data, right? So it is giving response based on that, right? And in the chat playground, what you can do as well, you can provide your own data source. It could be your maybe SharePoint or something like that. You can add a data source here, and you can set up a system prompt as well. Like how do you want to system to behave based on your input? So, for example, uh, what I'll do, I'll as you can see, it has given some message like you are an AI assistant that help people find the information. It is the generic system message, right? But I can customize it. You can give like, okay, you are an AI assistant, and when student asks about any uh, subject, give them a uh, study plan for 4 weeks. This is just random prompt that I have generated currently, and you can give example here as well, like how do you want to ChatGPT respond to you? Like if you want to process, get the response in the JSON format or some XML format or something like that, and maybe particular format, right? You can give example here as here, like okay, I want a response based on that. So I'll not try that one right now. Maybe I'll try later. But these are the changes you can do, and just click on the apply changes. Okay, click on the apply. So this is the system URL. So now what I'll do, I'll create chat. Now I'll math, let's say physics for class 10. So you can see, as I said, like physics plus for class 10, it it know like it is an AI assistant, right? And it should give plan for 4 weeks. And you can see like for week one, you can do like day one to two, you can start and read about basic motions. And for day two, 3 to 4, and day 5 to 6. And in second week, what you can study, what in the third week, what you can study, and for 4 week, what you can study. So this is basically how you can customize your prompt, and based on your custom prompt, it will give you response based on that. So this is how you can use. And you know, like you can fine tune and you can play around prompt basically in the Azure OpenAI studio basically. So this is the one of the thing. Maybe for the example, maybe I'll try something later. And what else? So in the playground, you can see like we have completion here as well. So if you type something like, okay, tell me about something, this, it will give you something like information. And again, it will give you like, if you type something, okay, what is the capital of the Paris or China, something like that, it will give you information regarding accordingly. For example, what is the uh, capital of India? I can say Delhi. Now, what is capital of Paris? Maybe China. Now click on generate. Let's see what it does. So you can see, like I said, I have given instruction for the completion. In the first, I said Delhi. When I said for China, what is the capital of USA? It is Washington DC. So this is how you can basically do the completion in the and basically try um, different fine tune or customize your prompt and play around it. And there is DALI. You can basically generate the images. So you can see, you can ask any prompt here, and you can basically generate images based on your prompt. Like you can see coloring painting for Seattle skyline, it has generated some images. So I'll not go into deep because this is everybody kind of know. I'm just here to explain you how you can use Azure AI Studio and play around, and you can customize your prompt. And there is something assistant is, I think, recently. Okay, it is only available for US, Australia, and Sweden Central. Sorry about that. Okay, so this is about the playground. Okay, now what I'll do, you can see like we have some token um, uh, parameter. Parameter is also given that you can customize how many prompts you want, or you can customize those parameters as well, like max response, temperature, top p, and these things you can basically customize here. So this is how you can play around Azure Open AI. Now I'll go to one of the important thing. So if you click on um, uh, this code button, it will give you some code in different languages, like how you can use Azure OpenAI APIs. So you can see like here, it is calling the OpenAI SDK, and it is creating the client, and then it is calling the chat completion API. So what I'll do, I'll just copy here and paste in the notepad. Uh, OpenAI APIs demo. So I'm just giving you example. I didn't install any SDK, but you can see like you are just importing the OS and you are just importing the OpenAI modules using Azure OpenAI SDK, and then you are creating the client. And in the client, you need to provide the API key that I have shown you like in the previous video, I think a few minutes before. And here you can see like a message text. So it will give you the like what would be the format of the message. So in these there are different like system, and there is one more, it is not given. One role you can say assistant, and third is the user. And you can provide this complete message text to the Azure Open APIs, and it will return you the response based on your message text. So, and this is how you can use this code, and you can leverage this into your application. So if you are designing any application, you can use this SDK, and you can design your application based on like your maybe your requirement. You can customize your prompt, and based on that you can get the response, and you can process those response, and you can show that data into the UI, or you can send it to any other client or APIs. So this is the code in Python, but if you go here, let me click on this code button again, you can get the in C# or Perl or JSON as well. So this is how you can explore the ChatGPT, not ChatGPT, Azure OpenAI APIs. and you can use this Azure Open APIs in your AI application, and you can design or develop those applications. So that's about it regarding the Azure OpenAI. And if you like this video, please do subscribe to my channel, Back to Base. And thanks for watching.